Okay, so like I told you, it will be a comprehensive interview. That means I'll be asking as many as questions which are required to mark you in for different criterias of interview. And finally, I'll be telling you the final score that you'll be getting. And since it is like comprehensive interview, so I'll not be suggesting anything in between. But maybe after the interview, I'll give you the feedback if I'll remember that at that time. Okay. And
Okay.
since we are also recording it, so we can watch it later to find what are the uh, things that would have changed or answered differently. Okay. So, first of all, we'll start with your educational journey and everything that you have experienced around it.
Okay. Uh, should I speak now?
Yes, yes, you
Okay. My name is Harsh Parsi. I live in Vadodara, Gujarat. My family migrated to Gujarat from Uttar Pradesh, Gorakhpur. So I'm from Gorakhpur basically. I completed my primary, secondary education from Vadodara only. Then after I joined National Institute of Technology, Surat, for integrated MSc program in applied chemistry. After after concluding that, I joined Asian Paints as a production executive. Uh, I wanted to go for higher studies for doctorate, PhD, and the program. My aim got got inclined with social works, social issues. So I started preparing for tests
okay, okay.
after that.
So, as although I was not going to intervene you in between, and but this time I'll have to because I just asked, uh, give an account of your educational experience, not your introduction. So you could have just talked about your school education, college education, yeah, and
Okay.
related is things related to that one. So what you did actually, you started speaking about yourself, in all the aspects. Okay, so try to listen the questions carefully. Okay. Okay. So since you want to go for development studies, although you are well trained for science, so why this shift you want to pursue? Like, why do you want to go for development studies right now?
Sir, during college days, I was involved in many activities which were from services in different social student chapters and social organizations like NSS, Amrit Bharat Abhiyan, and some student chapters like Joyfest. Working in these organizations, I was working for in rural India, basically for education, health, natural resource conservation, and on social issues. So it gave me a very varied experiences on different issues. And also because I got involved with a few government institutions, dignitaries, so it created a sort of inclination towards working in these fields. But because I do not have a bigger understanding on these issues, and mostly these issues are interconnected. The poverty, education, health, and then livelihood issues all are interconnected. And but but my understanding is not well developed. So doing development studies would provide these opportunities to develop and understand on these issues more, and also from the policy perspective also. So that's why I'm aiming for this course.
So still, development study is a very vast area.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you want to do with this course? Like, what are the major learning goals and where will we try to work ahead after this course?
So I will. My major focus would be on natural resources and climate change related issues. because my understanding is a bit more inclined toward these issues. But and and uh, and and my goal, my expectations from the course would be to learn different tools that would make me more capable in understanding and creating solutions and assessing problems more uh, holistically through these learnings from the course.
Okay. So can you tell me in respect to development, uh, what are the major challenges that we are facing with respect to India?
So, sir, there are three things in my observation. One is that challenges regarding economic development. The thing is, we are because a growing country, so our economic growth is is the only way to make uh, development possible. In case of stagnation, we will see the vulnerabilities coming onto surface. Vulnerabilities regarding livelihood, vulnerabilities regarding food security, and other issues. So we have to find a way. The challenge is to find a way where our development or development in other sectors would become a bit more sustainable or independent from economic growth. Even if we face some stagnation, we would still be able to work on issues that would improve life. So first is how to eliminate livelihood vulnerabilities without without
Okay,
experiencing.
okay. Leave this question. Just tell me the science that you studied, like MSc chemistry, how it is going to help you in this course.
Sir, basically, I have the studying in science for 5 years have developed a scientific mind and understanding approach towards issues uh, like uh, regarding natural resource conservation. So I learned tools that would help me to check water quality of lakes and streams and water to conserve. Then the green chemistry. Green chemistry is something that helps in minimizing chemical hazards that impacts land, water, air. That is going to decrease the pollution. So, which is going to help in preserving nature and which help to fight climate mitigation also. So I think these expenses and gain are going to help me in the fields I am if I got opportunity to I will focus.
Okay, if you want to assess any country's development, what are the major parameter, or just you can talk with respect to India only. What are the major parameters that we need to see or check? Give me 5 or 6 parameters that are very critical in order to understanding a nation's health or nation's, well, not health, nation's development.
Okay, first is community sense in the society, in the country. How is
I'm talking about complete parameter, which is well-defined
yes,
parameter, which we can calculate or some agency actually calculates.
agency actually calculates uh, poverty, access to education issues, and uh, health, uh, quality of life, which would be including average age at the time of birth, uh, then uh, then access to uh, uh, livelihood opportunities, and and formal education. I think these are the parameters.
Okay, just stop. So almost I completed the interview by assessing all the parameters for which I wanted to give you marks, and it was not up to the mark. There were a number of things which were missing, or I think you did not even understood many of the questions that I asked. Okay, so it was not in sync. So let me switch off the मार्क्स हम तुमको अलग से बताते हैं, रिकॉर्डिंग में नहीं बताते हैं, बट ये बहुत कम है ना.